So basically, you've been looking through this village, going from building to building, and it all seems fairly abandoned. So Puppy comes running up, and the goblin on top goes, "I hate you so much." Okay, so there's 3 goblins.
Yep.
And they are like, "We are your prisoners."
Yes, you are.
And we'll return you to your village, people.
The one in the front there with I gave you the halberd. She whispers to you. She goes, that we told you about the villagers. She looks around nervously, smiling, kind of a fake. All right. So you drop down into the water section. You're at the entrance of Goblin Kingdom. And yes, it is lovely. So each of these fires out a jet of flame across to the other one. Okay. So I think you're all in range of one of them. If you drink from this fountain, you're going to temporarily gain 1 spell. Randomly. Don't know what it's going to be. So they just come barreling around, all angry.
So they come flying into this room, we should just run past them to the other roof.
Their teeth. Woohoo!
Yeah, exactly.
Basically all teeth and chompy.
Digestive organ.
They're kind of like tiny zombie heads flying around.
What's happening with her?
Oh, she sits up and she kind of blinks and she looks at you and she says, "You've all been very lovely. Thank you, lion." And she fades away. She disappears.
Oh.
What does she have?
Teleport.
Okay.
So you're going to try and basically regroup and rest up?
Yeah.
You had a chance to rest. Nobody seems to know you've been here despite your battle and flame out with
they don't really care.
With the flying Pac-Man.
Yeah, watch the security cameras.
Yeah.
Well, I think they figured the piranha ate us.
Yeah.
So basically everybody's got a hero...
just a piranha.
Basically everybody's got a hero point back, and I'm going to have you heal up your health points.
Okay.
So you've had a rest, and Nick's gone about with his medic and made sure that everybody's taken care of.
Fix the holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patch them up.
And essentially what you're doing is, you rested for a couple hours, maybe 4 or 5 hours, and kind of dozed. So what I want you to do, everybody make a ability check.
Yes. A 1.
Yes! Once.
8.
3.
All right. So Nick, you got a 5 actually.
5, yes, right.
That's okay. So if you failed it, you've dozed off.
Oh,
yes.
Absolutely.
And the only person awake, technically, is
the dead guy.
Is the dead guy.
Too paranoid to sleep.
Yeah.
You're afraid to close your eyes.
They're fluttering.
They might not open
Like the
again.
shield up, axe up.
All right.
My arm's tired.
So yeah, so you're getting some rest and making sure that you let them doze off because it's been quiet.
Healing this guy.
But since you're the only one that can do this, make an ability check.
What?
To hear something.
Oh.
Too close.
He's got bonus.
Yeah, 'cause it'll hurt.
4. I do have awareness. Plus 1 is 5.
Okay. Which isn't high enough.
No, I'm trying to see if there's any other names.
So you're just...
No. I thought you had other senses too, but you don't, right? No.
Okay. So basically what you're doing is you're making sure your arrow... making sure... You're going to make sure your arrows are okay.
Yep.
And you're taking care of the arrows. And...
Clean his fidget spinner.
So as you're resting, I'm going to let you make another roll.
To not die.
Are we by the fountain?
You're right where you put yourself there.
Oh, yes.
So your back's up against the wall.
That's where I want to be.
Yep. Okay. So
Roll.
make one more roll.
Oh!
What'd you get?
Oh, 1.
So you're starting to doze.
Finally, I'm sleepy.
Yeah, it's about damn time.
Someone else here has an awareness.
I do.
I'm going to let Nick... the Paladin do it because
Apparently I'm about to
Paladin
last hope.
is being affected here.
Our best last hope.
Should I roll? Because
No, you're asleep. Okay. So you're kind of dozing off.
So you weren't able to.
we wake up and there's half a pallet of
We wake up and we're dead.
And another game turn goes round. So I had to make a new roll. So give me another ability check for you because you're the one that's awake.
You're the one that's awake.
You're basically
5-6.
You made it.
your fly fish in your. I rolled a 6. So you hear the sound of what sounds like a sword
Silence. The sound of silence.
and a shield being dragged and lifted over here.
Okay. Who's closest to me?
You're there. The dwarf is here, and Nick is sitting across from you.
You'd be able to see something. You'd be able to see through there.
Okay. And the paladin, where are you?
Sleeping in the
Sleeping
straw.
on that room.
Straw that I cleaned.
That's where you put that on.
Okay.
Sounds like the paladin's sword and shield.
Yeah. You killed him.
You're like
They
a,
slid his throat and took his stuff.
you hear basically, because you made the roll, you hear what sounds essentially like a sword belt being removed and then dropping.
Okay.
Yeah. And a shield kind of being dragged and then lifted.
Okay.
Either being robbed or there's a succubus somewhere in there. This
I'll
dream
move
is
into that
awesome.
room.
You what, sorry?
I'll move into that room. As I go, I give him a kick to
Oh.
wake him up.
All right, you step here.
And axe up, shield up, and just hold it right there.
All right.
He bought with me.
attacking me like
In the darkness, you see some movement kind of stop. So you see there's somebody, basically a shadowy figure standing beside the paladin, and just it's quiet. So
Wait,
make
wake
it, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you, yeah.
Yes, I love it.
He kicks you as you get,
Yeah.
and you see him standing before you, shield up, and what weapon do you have?
Axe.
Your
Are you
axe.
staring into that room?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll over so I can look into the room. I'm just on the ground.
All right, give me an ability check if you do a really good job. Feel like a million. Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
6.
There's also dwarf. You can see.
So
I can see the dark.
you see basically there's a small figure wearing a cloak pulled up and holding a shield in front of it
Yeah.
and a sword.
Is it
Big
the paladins?
paladin shield, paladin sword.
There you go. No problem. Actually.
It's magical.
Hey, look! It's the paladin only turned into a little boy!
It's
Drop
not a
it!
squire.
Drop it!
Okay, give me like an intimidation roll here. You're inhuman, you're dwarfish, so in this case it's going to have an effect. It's going to get a +1. So ability, +3, +1.
So 6.
Do you have charming or anything?
No.
Dwarves are charming.
He's got dwarven rudeness.
Well, that's to be expected. So what did you get total? 6?
6.
Okay, so I'm starting with a 2.
Yep. 6.
Yeah. And you hear...
I'll throw my pip into this
You
one.
hear
Scare the crap right out of him.
all right. Well, you hear a little voice say, "No way, Jose."
Do I have to stand up?
Spanish double.
You won't like it if I stand up. I'm not wearing pants. Clang, clang.
All right. So
Don't put his pants back.
We all
Figures
have to
that-
roll.
Everybody.
well, here's what's going to
When
happen.
did he take his pants off?
Everybody's going to make that's awake is going to make an initiative roll.
Okay.
So you add your ability plus your d6. Those of you asleep are going to be able to make an ability check to hear what's going on, figure out what's going on. So first of all, initiative. I got 6,
Oh.
7, 8.
I got 4.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to jot this down. So I got an 8. Okay, so what did you get, Mitch?
I got 4.
So 8, 6, 4, and you got 4, who got 4 again? You did, Mitch. Okay.
3.
But the ones that are asleep, make an ability check.
Nope.
One.
It's like, not now, mommy.
Big bubble of snot coming out your nose there.
Paladin's shield and sword come off. Oh, weight's lifted off. Oh, he curls up into a fetal position. He's
I felt
Someone
never
puts the
felt
blanket on.
like
yeah,
the weight of the world off my shoulders.
yeah.
The 8
Which is,
runs.
of course.
And here is the, because that dwarf ain't wearing pants.
I do the same.
Here is, actually I don't think this dwarf is wearing pants either. I'm going to do a activation roll. 4. So 1 to open the door. But the door is kind of slightly open already. So they obviously came through the door. Door swings open.
Yeah.
And this figure just starts hoofing it down the hallway. Which we get the hallway.
Hope that paladin wasn't all that attached to that sword is.
If you had to open the door, you can't run, can you?
Yep.
If you had to push it over, it was
So
just-
1 to get to the door, 1 to push it open, and then 2 more down the hall. So you can't run, but you can. And so they're basically.
Now, is there a encumbrance value because it's a sword?
Not really. You can carry as many things as your ability. It's 2 things. So the shield has like a thing you can slip your arm into, which makes it easier.
I guess
to
that's
carry.
why Atlas can carry the whole world, right?
It's just
Unless
one
you have
thing.
one thing.
It's just one thing.
Just one thing. Probably a pretty high
That's why you
ability.
give it to anyone else carry.
Yeah.
He's got 2 things. He's got that little pad there.
Yeah.
That's right. It's got it at the sports injury clinic,
Yes.
the Olympian sports injury clinic. Oh, what's this? This has a weird focus to it. It's not focusing. Okay. So, through the door, this figure goes tearing out. Who's next? All right, I'll let you go. Let's go.
4.
Okay.
Double 8.
I can't go double.
You could.
Archie, where would I be?
Well, actually, if you went sideways, you can go diagonally. So there's 1, 2, 3, and you have 1 left.
You attack at -1.
You can do a shield bash. You can do an axe strike.
You can move into it and just bash them down.
You could do a full-on like knock them down kind of thing. But
Start moving.
You don't have physical or acrobatics, do you?
I do have physical.
so you could do a stunt basically.
Yeah,
Okay.
roll for stuff.
Now stunts, well, they give you a bonus of +1, +2, or +3.
Okay. Not me.
Okay, so no, not this time. But so you're attacking at -1,
Okay.
and you're attacking a target that is at 3 defense.
I like how you got all those ones lined up there. Are you planning?
Okay, so that's 7.
7 total. I'm starting with a 3, but I'm going to give the person a +1 because they have a shield. A 4.
Somebody's shield.
+6. Now they don't have a counterattack,
And the axe goes over their head.
so the axe just swings over their head.
Oh,
and
I'm accurate.
you want me to roll?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What's the worst?
Forgetting
Thing?
about that.
He rolled a 6. No, he rolled a 6.
I rolled a 9.
If you roll a 1, what's the worst that can happen?
Snow miss.
Who is expecting the 1?
I was hoping for the 6.
I was going to try.
Well, you basically swing the axe and you embed it in the door, and it's like stuck in the door there. Okay.
Now, if he had rolled a 1.
That was 6. So 4. Mitch.
To activate takes 3 to stand up. Oh my god.
Well, we kind of said that you were already right here.
My arthritis.
I'll roll it
Yes,
to
the
you.
paladin gave you a free stand-up.
I start yelling.
Yeah, you can start yelling.
Wake the hell up!
Basically, if you roll,
You've been wrong!
the sleepers. If the sleepers roll a 1, they won't wake up hearing this
Ever. Never
bellowing
again.
voice.
You're standing up.
There you go.
They wouldn't have woken up. I just say, "Yeah, Dwarf, you want to get out of here?"
Yeah. Cut their throats and get the hell out of here. They got stuff.
Okay.
Guess what? Then we'd have stuff.
I
I got no problem with that.
So,
Not emotionally tied to any of
you're
it.
awake. So I'll let you new awake people roll your initiative and see where you fit into the scheme of things.
Okay, you got 7.
4. Actually, 4. So 6.
2, 6.
Well, come on, man.
Doing the math.
Get with the program, Nick.
I forgot about that Middle League stuff.
I think you're able. Okay. So, back to 8. So you swing the axe, and it embeds in the door, and the person turns around, and you see under the hood, you can see kind of grimy features of a human kid. Okay.
Oh, you dead now.
Goblin
I'm a
Man.
hunter of grimy kids.
Yeah, it says that. Oh no, that's undead. That's close
Oh,
enough.
no, it says
Similar.
Oh, I thought it said urchins.
Yeah.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
if it's
Sea
a human kid, are we after?
Sea urchins are creepy.
Coming after humans?
They just watch up every week.
Come to
You'll
rescue
just-
them.
Put the
Yes.
seaweed.
I don't want to kill them.
Hi.
That's why Dave gave him the bonus.
How's it hanging? So it makes an initiative roll and gets a 3. So he
He
breaks
kicks you in the
away.
eyes.
You get a free attack.
I get a free attack.
Attack of opportunity. 1,
Okay.
2.
Grab him.
Can I do a grab?
Sure you can.
Good idea.
Grab him by the shield.
So that's 7.
Oh dear.
Okay, just make
That's
a
not a
physical roll.
shield.
See if I can get throw my
Okay,
Strength
since
and
you rolled your
will.
attack, we didn't have it. I was getting dice at the time.
Okay.
That's your attack. So 5 plus your ability is 7. But now, if you want,
Oh, okay.
I'll let you do the physical retcon it.
Oh, so that would be the physical roll.
No,
No.
that's gonna be your attack roll.
That's
'Cause that's what you said it was gonna be.
Oh.
So
Plus 3.
what did you get total?
That'd be 9 because I have +1. Well, I'm physical,
So it's plus 2.
So +2.
Yeah.
7, 8.
If you get a 6, you get a plus 1. If you get a 9, you get a plus 2. If you get a 12, you get a plus 3.
Okay.
That's how
Oh.
stunts and physical.
So we're not going to get him.
We had shifted that when we did the final rewrite for Save the Day,
Yes.
if you remember.
And safety.
That's why-
We usually have better chat.
That's why physical and stunts now makes more sense,
Mhm.
because before it didn't make any sense. Because it just was redundant compared to.
So you got a +2 to the 5. So you got
Acrobatics.
9.
Yeah.
So your
Yeah,
total,
9.
it was 9, and my defensive roll, starting with 4, 5, 6, 7. So you grab the kid by the scruff of the neck, the hood basically, lift them off the ground, and they're kicking. They're still running as you're holding them up. Okay, so that was
That was the kid.
that was the kids and Steve.
The bottom of the kid runs off. Two smaller kids, actually.
Yes.
Two tinier
It's
kids.
not even a kid; it's like a gnome. 2 gnomes.
Pretending to be a nerdy kid.
It's like a Russian doll.
Yeah.
So I just basically I'm standing up and go, what the hell's going on?
You're picking all the straw off your beautiful
Your pants
outfit.
fall down.
Yes.
That's all I'm doing.
You pick up a handful of straw, both hands.
Yeah, there's no sword to shield. Yeah,
Yes. I don't think I've noticed yet.
and okay, so you stand up, and then
it.
Seb.
Okay, well, I have the kid.
Yeah.
Why don't you drag him back?
I drag him back.
Okay, make an activation roll. Kids kicking and screaming. So,
+1.
so you
Okay,
basically
got him. Turn around.
yeah, you just got him, and you kind of step into the room when here.
Okay. Got him. All right. Paladin realize what
And
happened.
there's a little kid
Yeah.
kicking and screaming, and is holding your sword and shield.
I said, that's so cute. Can you be a
I
warrior?
think your priest.
Yeah.
You still get to kill it.
There we go.
To get to kill
Oh my
this
goodness.
thing.
The thing, the thief, the gnome thief or whatever it is.
Wait, are you a kid from the village?
I'm surprised he hasn't killed you.
He just kind of glares, and he's let me go, let me go.
We've come to rescue you and your family.
Okay.
Oh, God.
This again.
Saving human.
So yes, well, he's not giving up without a fight here, but
Kill one
Nick.
of us with that sword.
Yes.
yeah, he's got a sword. That's true.
He lifts the sword.
Just
He's gonna get a critical. I'll cut one of those right now.
Splits my skull open.
all right.
I was trained by Piranha.
Yeah. That's raised by the
They call me
piranhas.
Piranha
All right.
Don't be too proud, kid. Every creature I faced would manage to kill me.
Almost. All right. Okay.
I ate a bad potato the other day. Almost killed me.
I ate no potato the other day. I almost died of starvation.
I can't win.
All right. So what are you going to do? You called this kid in. Nick, what are you going to do?
boy.
Activate.
2. I get up and look inside. What's going on?
Breakfast.
So you walk.
Since when do we eat kids?
Animal.
Is this one of the villagers?
Did I just say breakfast? I'm sorry.
Oh no, I meant
No, actually, yeah.
I meant the kid would take us where there's breakfast. That's what I meant.
All right.
So
So,
is this like one of
Howard
the villagers?
nobody seems
his
to be
name.
aware, and the
Kid,
kid's
are
not.
you
From the
one of
Johnson
the
family.
villagers?
Kid's just like, let me go, and he's just running, full out.
Kid, we don't want to hurt you.
Okay. He just looks scared, but at the same time, he's not afraid. You know what I mean?
What year is this?
This ought to be
We're
good.
Middle Ages, right? You guys are still allowed to hit your children.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Watch.
There you go.
It's not even your kid.
Because it's not even your kid, and you have more rights that way. I'm pretty sure that's how you humans you work.
The dwarf is just going by what he's heard.
Yeah.
Read on the internet. Let's go right on the internet.
Yes, just like the dwarves have kids.
The interweb.
No. Yeah, dwarves, they emerge from stalactites.
Yeah. Fully formed.
Drop out of the ground, ready to go.
Right to work.
Fully armored.
Yeah.
Oh, but no pants.
No
No
pants.
pants. Never any pants.
No pants, no problem.
Probably.
All right. So,
someone equipped with a stalagmite,
Nick's
what can I say?
asking and doesn't get a response there. And Mitch.
There you go.
Hey.
Someone find enough action points they can swat the kid.
Yeah, I'll get up, I'll walk over. No.
Snap out of it.
Just,
right.
shut up.
Raise his neck.
You can't get anywhere. You're not going anywhere.
Give me an attack roll, but the kid can't use his ability to defend because he's being held.
Yeah.
So 3.
What happens? You lose the ability.
I know.
It's gonna get jazz.
He's gonna get Jazz to kill us
I
all.
was gonna slap me back. I was gonna die.
And then the Benny Hill thing.
Slap the helmet right off your head.
They just break copyright.
Breakdown. My hand.
All right, Mitch, run to
Yeah,
a
they did that out, I
56.
guess.
So you hit him. He didn't really do any damage.
Ambush.
6.
Broke his neck.
Nope. Someone's bummed out.
I feel bad for any kid.
Guess who?
He slapped the kid, and the kid's eyes just well up with tears, and he bursts out crying.
Oh. Is that what happens when they hit you guys? Oh,
Where does it-
jeez.
That's why we don't do it often.
Oh.
So you're down to one ability, are you?
That's not gonna stop
Oh,
for
man.
hours.
Oh, so you turn around and start walking away. Oh.
God, what did I do?
Yeah. I'm a monster.
Well, at least you recognize that. That's important.
That's the first step.
Let me get you a cup of water, kid.
Good thing I wasn't an orc kid.
A cup of water.
My name is Gord, and I'm a monster.
Yeah.
All I wanted was a glass of water.
We got special water.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kid gets a magic spell and turns into a dragon.
Kill them all. That's just me.
Revenge! Revenge on the short people. So yeah, that was horrible, and the kid's still crying.
Yeah.
But now he gets to go.
Oh god, so he would have taken 2 points of damage there.
He would have taken 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
So that he's got 6.
He's a tough kid.
What is?
But he's crying.
He's a tween, right?
Okay.
Maybe you take an extra 2 so that might.
You do have mighty, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so why don't I make an ability check then? So 2,
Snap his neck.
5.
Nope.
All right, you hit the kid so hard, he started crying, and passes out.
Knocked him in the
3
middle.
teeth.
It probably wasn't even tears. You probably just thought you just snapped his neck.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, I killed it.
Oh,
Oh, God.
my
I
God,
broke
you
one.
killed him.
Oh,
They're so fragile, they're like puppets.
ugh. I can't even look.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
At least he's not crying anymore.
Go put the pants
Am I wrong to say
I
that?
hope it's the pants off.
You're looking down the hall here as you're saying
I'm
saying
not.
that. Well, these guys are.
I am.
And
Did any of you see anything?
It goes
Is that
down.
human?
Yeah.
It's dark.
it goes down into darkness, basically. And the dwarf, you can see how many feet?
6 inches.
6
so-
inches? So you can basically see to the end here,
Yeah.
but that's about as far.
Yeah.
There's only 2 dragons.
Okay.
We should probably close that door because if it has parents, maybe they'll come after it.
You mean like a puppet?
So, Steve, you're next in line here.
I'll take back my shield and
thank you.
sword,
Yep.
and I'll say, why don't you lay the kid on the straw here, and maybe our medic here can do something about. Ooh, geez, that's gonna swell.
Yeah.
It's
Swelling already. Does that make the dwarf feel any better?
He's still alive.
Oh, jeez.
He's just.
Was that too rough? Was that too rough for you humans?
No, I'm glad you shut up.
Good thing it wasn't an elf.
He was making
He would
too much-
exploded into my
making too much
hands
noise.
like a rotten tomato.
Who knows what he's gonna bring upon us?
All right.
Well,
So
it's
that was the right thing to do there, dwarf.
dirty and he's sticky.
Yes.
So
I didn't have to touch him.
you put him on the
Straw.
straw. And Nick, are you gonna walk over and?
Yeah, I'll
Fire.
let it fire to warm up.
Burn the body.
No.
Kill this poor child.
I'm gonna. Maybe we should. Does he have anything on him?
Thanks, loot the
Oh,
body.
not loot the body.
Leave the body.
Not in this case. No, this is really good.
Murder hobos.
He's got this cloak. This
I don't
cloak
like
is
what you're doing here,
amazing.
mister.
No, I mean, like that would maybe suggest he might be from the village. Or
I'm gonna
something.
report
It
you.
doesn't have anything.
All right. You're taking 6, so you
The dungeon.
you kind of step over. You kind of step over here,
Yes.
and you
Get down, mister.
kind of drop your knees and take a look at him. You kind of like see if there's any distinctive markers that he's from some of the village or
Turning
something.
dog cheese.
No,
He's away where he's from.
no, but he looks like he's fashioned a rock as a weapon.
So
Nice.
he's fashioned a rock,
Well,
which means he's picked up a rock.
That's one of the things I'm looking for. I moved the rock to the side
Fashioned is a much more fancy word.
so he can't hit anybody with
It's a
it.
$3 word.
Yeah. I make sure he doesn't have any weapons on him, basically.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try to.
Leave the rock.
Then I'm going to try
That's
to.
pretty much what you can do.
Okay. The next turn I'll revive.
So,
Revives him.
Mitch,
Revives him.
Yeah,
you've dropped the kid.
yeah.
There's
Thud.
He's got to be.
there's this kind of cold breeze on your shoulder.
Yeah. I think we get a drink of water.
Close the door.
I get a cup. I'll drink. Bring it over.
Close the door.
He gives his kids. I'll splash the water.
Start walking over.
No,
Don't make him
not
feel
that
bad.
water for the kid.
No,
No,
don't give him
you're
that water.
fine.
Don't give him
What's
that
wrong with
water.
it? What's wrong with that
We don't
water?
want a kid with a
That's-
spell. Do you want this kid to have lightning?
But his parents wouldn't like it.
I don't think we'd like it. My character's Doa guy.
Door guy is basically trying to figure out where this kid's from, and is like, all right, slaps his hands together, cracks his knuckles. And it's like, we're gonna heal him.
Okay.
So,
Here we go.
no, you can't do anything yet.
Oh, okay.
But that's where you're at. There is a shuffling down the hall.
It's a shuffle demon.
That's a good sign.
It's the gnomes.
It's Gnome Chomsky.
Oh, it is gnomes.
Here comes Gnome Chomsky.
Just one no.
You can hear this.
Really can't tell. He's walking.
Oh my god, undead gnomes.
He's walking. They're walking in a weird way.
They're walking in a weird way.
Walking
Well, they're
into winter
gnomes.
wonderland.
Irregular.
There's 3 gnomes
Walking gnomes.
that kind of step into basically the realm of what you can see from the dwarven point of view here. The dwarf's way over here. But
So
you
can see.
can hear this kind of groan noise coming down the hall.
I'll close the door for now.
Oh,
Okay. So there's this
I don't like undead.
horrifying sound.
Well, how do you know they're undead?
He makes me angry or hungry.
So these guys come like stumbling down the hall, and you are sorting out what you're going to do with this kid. But that was their turn,
Let's go.
essentially. So, Steve, you're next. You can activate.
Okay, well, I'm just going to step up to the door there.
Well, activate and see what you can do.
That's all we're doing.
That's all I'm doing. That's all I wanted to do. This is me, I take it.
Yeah. So 2 will get you to the door.
Yeah.
And
Don't you run.
Well, three will get me on the other side of the door.
that is true.
Okay. That's all I want to do.
And as you get kind of closer,
Chickles dirty
Don't
and
show pass.
there are these. You can tell that they're shuffling in a weird way. They're not walking in a traditional gnomish
Gnomish.
fashion.
I've never met gnomes
Well-
before.
Except for the South American gnomes.
That's right. Who are creepy.
Have you seen that? Dave knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Don't you remember?
Yeah, there's a video. Apparently, there's a gnome somewhere. So they got it on film, and there's a bunch of guys out in the road and talking. They have their girlfriend. And all of a sudden, they hear someone coming down the hall, down the
road,
street,
yeah.
and they look over, and
Looks like a gnome.
it's dressed like a gnome hat and everything, but you can barely see it's walking like this. And they're laughing at first, and they get all freaked out, and there's a lot of screaming, and there's like a lot of running away.
And then he goes black.
Yeah,
And they're fun again.
they never found the gnome again.
Nope.
Never found the gnome again.
So that was Steve. Seb, what are you gonna do?
You roll dice.
Fire at them from where? Behind me. I'll act as your shield.
Okay.
Sounds good to me. I've got the S word.
So you can turn without
power of that.
using an action point. So what did you roll? Total?
Rolled 5.
5. That's okay. So you could shoot down
Yeah.
the hall
We're kids.
into the darkness, basically.
More children.
It's Halloween, you didn't realize.
You shoot right in the back of the
You
head.
don't have marksman for that. Just for
No, I don't.
So you roll. You rolled a 1.
Roll a 6. Roll a 6.
Oh, phew.
3.
Oh.
Now,
My bow explodes.
you had enough action points. You could actually fire again at -1.
Roll another 1 and Dave rolls a 6.
Now the odds are you won't roll another 1.
You roll 4 of them.
So that's 8.
There you go.
Okay. So rolling an 8, and let me see what I ended up getting. Okay. So I ended up getting a 4.
Okay, that hit by 4 plus 2 is 6. That's it. 6.
Not bad at all.
Could be worse.
So the arrow hits him, and he essentially just kind of falls back, and the first one drops.
50 more.
Oh my god, they're Shriners.
They're actually garden gnomes.
And then there's so many of them.
So you knock him down, and you see him
Keep walking.
you see him get up, and he starts as if he's going to stand up and keep going. It is an undead gnome, and he is not happy in this.
It's undeadness.
Yeah, he's not happy about being undead. And so that was Seb. Nick, what are you going to do?
I was going to revive the kid.
Defies the shot.
Okay, give me a medic roll then.
Really? Should I roll an activation first?
Yes.
Of course.
2. The 6 plus 4 is 26.
Okay, so the kid's eyes kind of flutter, and he kind of tries to run. So what are you gonna say?
I go, no. I need to talk. Are you from the village?
Okay. He starts to scream. Ah! Help!
I can get over that. I can hit him again. I can really get over things. But yeah,
The dwarf's like over here
I
going.
can get past things pretty quick.
Bummed out again.
Yeah, double bummed out.
I'm double bummed out. I don't care.
I'm starting to like it.
The door's good with kids.
Yeah, dwarves are good with kids. They get down to their level.
Well, when a kid screams like that, it's like an orc.
Oh, I hate orcs.
All right. So you do heal him though, so that's good. Mitch, what are you gonna do?
Stupid kid.
Start running.
Well,
Oh my god, it's alive. I didn't kill it. They're walking this way.
Okay. You can sprint to over here.
Okay.
So you sprint over. All right. Now it's back to the fun boy 3 here. So 3. They have an ability that causes fear. So now that they kind of come into the light and you can see them a bit better as they approach, and this guy stands up after being like taken out by an arrow. As they loom into the light, those of you that are looking at them must make an ability check, and it is a basic ability check of 6. And
Steve's okay.
Steve's okay. And who else is? Well, you were firing the arrow, so it's your turn.
But I have a hatred to undead.
True, but this is a special power called fear.
Okay.
So you might still hate being scared.
5. See if I have any bonuses. Unless Hunter would give me a bonus.
No, because it's a power that they have. It's not attacking them, right?
Don't they get a +1 ability check when you're fighting against something you hate? I thought there was a bonus.
So yeah, essentially it doesn't give you a bonus to hit. It just means that you are compelled to attack that target.
Okay.
Okay. However, because you are suffering from fear of that target currently, you have to run away for 1 game turn. Then you get an ability check, and then if you fail that, you keep running.
Okay.
Okay.
Nick did me before.
All right.
You keep for it.
Okie doke. So, Seb, you failed your roll, so you are going to have to flee on your turn.
Okay.
So it's not your turn yet. So they've staggered forward. The kid gets to his feet because he's been healed. Is anybody still holding him?
I'm not in here.
Okay.
Not my job.
He gets to his feet, and I'm going to make an ability check for him. He has no idea what's going on down here, so he just backs up against the wall and he starts like hyperventilating and says, "Get away from me! I don't know who you are."
We're from the village. We came to help you.
Which are you done?
We're the ones that you practice skill stuff from.
Evidence.
Okay,
No, you can't say anything. You're afraid.
that's true. You're actually
Scaredy cat.
what?
Wait till I see.
Essentially.
We're all gonna die.
All right,
Tell me
and
why.
that's right. And okay, so that gets down to Steve. What are you going to do?
What am I going to do?
Yeah.
They're coming towards us.
Yeah.
They're causing fear.
Yeah.
In my archers.
And
run
misery.
away.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Then I will have to wrath them.
All right.
Right there.
The Wrath of Tom.
The Wrath of
So
Tom.
I have to hit the 1d6.
Okay. So what's your roll?
Roll a 3.
You rolled a 3, and you're going. What's your total then?
4, 5, 6.
All right. So right over here, this basically through the roof, the arched roof, this like lightning bolt just strikes down from heaven itself against 2.
Okay, so made it by 4,
Yep.
and then you add your ability again,
Yep.
so 6.
6 points of damage to each of them. Now they can't use any defense or anything. However, because they're undead, they have this. These guys in particular have a special ability where they can move for many game turns after their demise,
Okay.
equal to their ability. So they can go
Okay.
2 game turns. So the one guy here has already gone 1 game turn with an arrow stuck in his head,
Okay.
and the other 2 can shuffle forward for another 2 game turns.
Okay.
So I'll keep track of that here.
Okay.
Okay.
We close the door. And 2 game turns will all fall over. And we won't have to deal with them.
It's true. So there's your wrath.
So probably taking 2 turns to get down there. So it's like
Boom. And yeah, essentially, it's a horrible situation. Now, just before I ask, is that would you define that attack, or that's a miracle, isn't
It's
it?
a miracle.
That's a miracle. And these zombies are magically cursed, and so they take double damage.
Oh, goodness.
So because they're below what they could possibly take to even be dead, they actually explode into
Nice.
zombie bits.
Mm.
So
How begins?
you've basically disintegrated them.
Okay. Kid, note that. That's what I say. Look at the kid. They're screaming.
Yeah.
I blow things up.
So
I just done things.
see, there were 3 kids down there. Just blew them up. So don't mess with us.
those are kids. Those
my friends. They're my brothers.
yeah, they raised me. I was raised by zombie gnomes.
They're my brothers. We were going for Halloween.
Oh,
Yeah, well, trick.
that's right.
Watch me get down there. They had cakes and drinks. And welcome to the dungeon.
Yeah, he trained them.
Oh, no.
He trained them to become some sort of like welcoming committee. So yeah, these zombies just explode from the inside out in a mass of floppy, wet flesh and tattered rags. And the
Sorry about that, everyone, but they were bugging me.
the ranger doesn't.
For my life.
You're not running for your life anymore
Okay.
because the fear the fear has been removed.
I was just ready to their arrow at him.
I was just getting some of that magic water from my arrows.
So, Seb and Nick, you guys can actually do something if you want. Great. What were you going to do, Seb?
Well,
There's a boy making noise there. Probably drop one.
are we all set to move on?
Yeah.
Yeah, drown the kid. Let's go. Oh wait. Oh, sorry. I'm a paladin.
Right. Never mind. Yeah.
It may be slippery. It's
Yeah.
Gooey.
oh yeah. Avoid
It's
the
all crispy and
I'll move
Oh, you
forward
killed something.
down the hall
Yep.
to this door, and I just look through.
Okay. So you step forward,
Yep.
Well, actually, technically, I didn't kill them. I
glance into there.
stopped them from being animals.
Do you have a light source?
were decorated.
no, I don't.
Unhit.
We
So
said we actually had torches. You told us.
I did
that.
say you did have torches, but
Okay.
I wasn't sure if you had them lit.
I don't look at this.
So I'll assume that you're lighting your torch as you're walking, which would be not much of a big deal to do. And
Hit my gluing stick.
that's right. Let's see if I can get this.
No longer allowed to be a quicker picker.
You can't use that term.
Face. Face plant.
You've got to leave that in there.
I want to see what that looked like.
Yeah.
The zombies exploded.
It's like boom.
Well, this is the character sheet.
That was an inside look. Exploding zombie.
All right. So down the hall, you see that he's all going through a
Person
crossroads.
watch this.
Wait. Don't take a torch through where the zombies blew up. The methane that was released.
Zombies.
It's minimal. It's minimal.
There's 3 of them.
Minimalist. All right. So as you walk down the hall and light your torch and raise your torch,
Just after you go.
you see the entrails of the zombies kind of spread out on the walls and floor and ceiling, dripping from the ceiling from the wrath spell. And down the hall, it kind of
And they've created a message on the wall.
it says Rache.
Whoa! Rocher. The best.
I think it's a Sherlock Holmes thing. Sherlock Gnomes.
Yeah.
So you have this
Probably just another product placement.
you have this
Coke.
hall kind of veer off in 2 directions here at the end
Okay.
of the hall there.
I moved my full 4.
Yeah. So it's your
Can I
action.
double up my movement?
No, because you were lighting your torch at the time.
Right,
So
okay.
Nick, what were you going to do? Why don't you activate?
What's the kid doing?
The kid's up against the wall. The kid's hyperventilating. The kid's afraid. The kid doesn't puts his hands on his ears when there's an explosion. The kid's terrified. The kid is suffering a trauma.
Excellent. So you should be silent now. Catatonic would be good.
Okay, we're not gonna kill you.
Yet.
The last thing we want to do is hurt you, but it's still on the
We
list.
figure you're with the village and we're here to help you.
It's just
very
the last
short
thing.
Okay.
It's a real short list, too.
Do you have family down here then?
He's not quite sure what you're getting at, or what your intentions are.
We're here to help.
Okay, so he's having a hard time processing what you're saying. In this game turn, he won't be able to do anything about it. Okay, so you're having a conversation with him essentially.
Yes.
And Mitch,
Try to calm him down.
activate and
It's okay.
I'm walking into the room.
Slap him again.
Yeah.
that's right. I've come to give you a present. That's a paddling.
It's right in the back of my hand.
I gave you the right one before, now here's what's left.
We could play good murder hobo, bad murder hobo.
He sees me coming.
Bad murder hobo, crazy murder hobo.
Yeah.
All right. So it's his turn, essentially, and he's going to make a break for it because he sees the dwarf coming in, and the dwarf hit him, and it all went black.
Yeah.
So he is going. He rolled a 4. He's going to run down this way. He's going to return and run past you. So 1, 2.
You guys get
grab
a free.
So give me an attack.
Actually, I can try to grab it. Pretty good.
You grab him easily. I rolled a 1.
No, I don't. I don't have
Counterattack.
Counterattack.
So you grab him, pick him off the ground. Basically, his feet are kicking again.
Say, where are we going, kid? Is my action next?
It is.
It is. So roll my activation. Oh, just one.
Yeah.
But anyways,
you got to
I'll start walking with him.
Yeah.
Say, here,
Meet you.
you'll use less energy if I carry you. Tell you what, how would you like a dagger?
Okay. Kid, as he's kind of flailing in the air, there, he reaches for where his the rock used to be.
Yeah.
Realizes it's not attached to his belt anymore,
Yeah.
and just doesn't.
I said, yeah, no, you've been neutered.
Your pet rock's back here.
He actually he kind of calm. That kind of he kind of stops kicking.
Yeah.
Just kind of looks at you, and he says, "What do you mean? Am I from the village? What are you talking about?"
Well, we were sent by the Baron to rescue the peasants who were being taken by the goblins
We're not peasants, we're
and
collectors.
given to the hobgoblins,
Okay.
Who you call it?
who were giving them to the orcs. Did I get that right?
This is convoluted. I think maybe someone made some of this up.
And so there's a bunch of people down here
Kind of.
We're
that
the
we
good
need to
guys.
rescue.
Says
And you saw what I did to those.
the orcs want the dark one to appear.
Oh, do they now? Well, you know what I want to do
Can
with
you say
orcs?
Pardon?
You know what I want to do with orcs?
What?
Kill them.
He's not extremely positive you're on the right track, but he did roll a save, like to kind of calm himself down. So he listens to what you have to say. He's not entirely sure. He trusts that you're going to do, get rid of the orcs. But he says if we're going to do something, we've got to do it quick.
Are we killing orcs, I hear?
Okay, that works for me. But you never answered my first question.
Which is
You want a dagger?
yes,
I can train you how to fight.
but you have to put me down.
Well, but I haven't finished asking you questions.
That's right. Immediately jumps on the dwarf and starts stabbing.
That's right.
Yeah.
Stabby. Dwarf dies.
Bummed out
You
into
promised
that.
to not try to kill us, the 4 of us, anymore.
Even the dwarf.
Okay.
Well, the dwarf was just trying to stop you.
He's a little concerned, but he is calm.
Yeah.
So he's not thrashing or
We'll follow
putting
you.
up a fight. So you put him down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I said that he needs to promise first.
He adjusts his tunic,
Yeah.
like does the Picard maneuver,
Yeah.
and yeah, you holding the knife out?
Not yet. He hasn't promised yet.
He hasn't. Well, he's not promising. He hasn't promised. So, Seb, what are you doing?
Two. Oh, move down the corridor. Another 2.
So you head on down here.
Head on down the road.
You can hear dripping, and you can smell maybe some sort of really weird,
Aftershave.
like incense or something burning like incense.
Something's
Okay.
going on.
Oh, your hair's on fire.
Oh no!
you guys tell me?
That's where I get my tallow from.
We didn't want to upset
For
you.
the torches. Burns and burns. All right. So yeah, you start walking down the hall there, and Nick, what are you going to do?
I'm going to roll,
Okay.
and I'm going to move down that way.
All right. So
Over there.
you're right here. So 1, 2, 3, basically right behind the Paladin there. Okay, and comes on down to the dwarf. You could run. Nobody's seeing you. Nobody's watching.
Tiki, tiki, tiki,
Yeah,
tiki,
right.
tiki, tiki.
Yeah, you come through the door.
Oh, you're taking your time.
Yeah, you notice the nice axe mark on the door from when the ranger swung the axe.
Missed.
And the kid.
Okay.
So the kid kind of looks at you and says, "Where's the knife?"
Well, I said, give you the knife as long as you promise not to try to kill us. But we'll help you get rid of the orcs. Deal?
I'm not sure. I don't know if I trust you. I was hit by you.
I'll give him a
By
knife.
me?
So I was hit by
Look.
your party.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, we all hit you.
well, if I...
You know, dwarves can be a little savage, but we'll keep them away
Yeah.
from you.
Well, you stole my stuff, and I'm still trying to give you a dagger. So I don't know about not trusting me. The dwarf, yeah, I know, it's a dwarf.
Yeah. He puts out his hand.
Yeah,
He
okay.
goes,
That's racist.
He said, puts out his hand, and he
Yeah.
says, "You have my word, sir."
Okay.
Madam.
I'm
Lena looks at you.
a woman, man. What can I say?
You're a lady knight.
He's a
Yeah.
very manly, womanly
Yeah,
man.
and so I'll give him a dagger.
Okay. Takes the dagger.
Yeah.
Kind of unsheathes it. Looks at it. It's a nice dagger.
Where'd the shoot stuff from?
Came from the Baron.
You speak of this baron. I know of no baron. The baron never came to my hometown.
Yeah, Barons are like that.
Okay.
Tax collectors show
They're,
up.
they're only interested when the village disappears because they get nothing.
Okay. Well, I will take you to this ritual.
Okay.
Okay.
I will stop it. Even if I die.
You are the brave or
can't
stupid.
I can't.
Time shall tell.
I can't promise that.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's all they do. They take that. So Steve, you get to go. Your turn. You can do something after that.
What? Just long talking, so step forward just one.
Yeah, just take a
Stay with me, kid.
step. Kid's kind of right beside you here, looking at this dagger. Waits for the dwarf to walk
Yeah, I
by.
know.
So shank him.
Shake right through one of the kidneys.
Would you be able to
God!
take 6 at this point?
No, because there's something
Right around the
going
corner.
around.
I can smell it. Something is happening.
Yes.
So,
That's fine.
so that was
it's kind of vanilla.
Sebastian, what are you gonna
type
do?
Smell? It's nice.
So this
Press on.
it's better than the smell of goblins.
one.
Okay,
That's scented.
We're all hesitant.
so everybody's kind of like walking a little bit. You want to run or walk? What are you gonna do?
Carefully move forward.
Okay. You're slowly walking, holding your torch ahead of you.
Yep.
The wind is coming from that direction towards you, so it's blowing the flame at you. So
In my face.
in your face, yeah.
Why
Essentially.
did you cut your
Yeah.
eyebrows?
Yeah.
Nick, what are you gonna do?
Hey,
Nice.
your hair's on fire.
I'll move up to behind him.
5, right?
Yes.
You
I figure other people will catch up and go past me, so as long as there's someone in front of me, I'm not.
Yep. And
There's a glass of water. Just pour it on your head.
Mitch, what are you gonna do, dwarf?
This is not my other character from.
There we go.
I'm just gonna run.
Yeah. Couple times. No.
Just go right in.
Woo!
5, 6.
What's on these walls? Is that wallpaper?
That's nice.
It's not very abstract art.
Little 3D looking.
Very postmodern.
Yeah. So you start coming in here.
Like that
The wind
little
is starting to pick up a bit more. You notice the wind is getting stronger here.
like street codes.
And
Bunch of goblins farting.
This is it.
the paladin is in the back there with the kid. And as you are marching along, you hear the
Oh, okay.
door slam shut.
Okay. I was gonna close it anyway, so there you go.
So the
That part of the dungeon finish.
that part of the dungeon vanishes to dust.
We don't know that because the door closed.
No.
Yeah.
doesn't actually exist anymore.
Okay.
Fades to pixels.
When one door closes, the rest of the dungeon.
Can I see the magic card, Steve?
As you're kind of going here, the wind it seems to be picking. And it's not because you're getting closer to the source of the wind. Whatever is windy is getting windier.
Windier.
Yeah. Okay, so
I think that's the summoner.
that leaves the kid next, but
Yeah.
the kid is waiting until let's see what you do.
Okay.
Unless you walk ahead and stab you in the back.
Excellent.
So the thief gets a bonus.
Yeah, double
6.
damage.
So you're gonna rush ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So you get right to the edge there, and the kid takes a step
Backwards.
and
Slams the door. Laughs.
it's kind of like looks around nervously because that's where it came from. He came from,
Yeah.
and he's
Which
a
way
little-
we going, kid? Left or right?
That depends what you want to do.
We want to stop the ritual.
Then you need to go right.
And if we go the other way?
Great swaths of death will approach and destroy you.
We'll deal with the swaths later.
Okay.
Those are your parents, right?
Yeah.
The swaths.
Yeah, that's right.
He's not going to justify that statement with a response.
You know, there's the northern swaths and the southern swaths.
Yes.
Well, Seb, what are you going to do?
I speak swath.
I will activate
Swath.
4.
That's swathage. Go swathage.
So I'll move.
Okay.
So we're
We're
supposed to
going
go
right. Don't go left. Because it's swaths of death.
Yes.
right.
Am
I right or you're right?
Swab.
So-
Cotton swabs of death.
Here.
Get in your ear.
You roll a 4?
Yeah.
No, they're cleaning me.
1,
Right.
2, 3.
Right. Is that right?
That would be right.
That is
Okay.
the right.
That is the right.
And we hear,
correct.
we go
I was
around
gonna
the
say,
corner, we hear.
Am I right or you're
We
right?
go around the corner, we hear a scream.
And I look in, just peer around the corner.
Where the wind is coming from seems to be. Maybe this is just part of the stream that hooks up to the.
We get the web and stream of consciousness.
Oh.
Must arc that way, because otherwise.
All right. Somebody give that kid a beating.
Yes! Says the dwarf. Now I'm alive.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh,
Wait a second. Suddenly
There's
the bridge
I didn't
appeared.
see. I didn't see before.
bridge too far.
It was.
Apparently, there's some knights here, a bunch of my peers up here.
Oh. My peerless kinsman.
And looking across this bridge, do they make anything out?
Yeah, looking across the bridge, you can see that it goes to a hallway.
With a sign that says Realm of Death.
Good place.
Abandoned hope, all you
And
enter.
there you go. So the water is rushing here pretty fast.
Okay. But this is a nice sturdy bridge.
And you can hear the wood of the bridge kind of groaning as this is rushing underneath it. It seems to be built to the wall, the interior wall of this cavern here, and down into the water. There are yeah.
They're what?
Basically.
It's trenched right down to the
Oh,
bottom.
okay, into the water.
Yeah, and because of the direction of the water, which is this way, some of the bottom supports are kind of bent, from the time.
Only we had a dwarf that could tell us about engineering.
Yeah, if only you did.
Dwarves had the ability to look at structures.
They do.
They do.
We look at structures all the time.
It's not that we do anything about it.
That's a
Can't
structure.
tell you a thing.
Okay,
That's a
so
wall.
Some people look at sunsets,
In a
we
window
look
and
at
a porch.
they look at structures.
Yeah, we like the structures.
So
Yes.
yeah. So it's is it maged or
well, that was Seb. So Nick, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna roll.
The hallway seems to stretch out
Yeah, I'm not going
down that way into the darkness.
4.
Telling you that's where we should be going.
No, that's it.
No place like no.
Okay. So what are you
Unless
going to
that's Russian water. I feel like crossing with the Russian water.
No Russian water.
No Russian water.
It's vodka. It's good.
That's not Russian water.
Yes, it's Russian water. It's vodka.
Okay.
I do look this way just to see if there's anything.
It goes into the darkness, and you can see
Thousands
bits
of tiny red eyes.
of bits of like what do you call it? Cloth from the exploded zombie dwarves or some zombie gnomes. Bits of cloth from
I
the.
just shudder going.
They're
by.
kind of like skipping down into the darkness here because the wind seems to be coming from here, right? So,
I'm not even going there. Try not to even think of it.
but the wind seems like as you approach here, it's a howl, like it's like getting so strong.
Thurston Howell.
Okay.
Ooh.
If we don't, is that the river or is it coming from there?
It's going across this way. Yeah, this goes into
The noise itself is it?
this here.
Right.
So kids, what's with this wind?
He kind of looks at you and says, "The wind is part of the ritual."
But if it's part of the ritual, why is it going that way?
It's coming from outside.
Are they drawing the wind in?
Looks at you and says, "I don't know what they're doing. I'm a kid. Nobody tells me anything."
Should be.
Now we know why.
Yeah.
Well, I say this kid served his purpose.
Yep.
So do I.
Yeah.
Let's test the.
No, he's under my protection now. You may not.
Okay.
Okay, but you let us know when he's not under your protection anymore.
After we kill the orcs.
All right.
Kid stops.
What?
All right.
Don't
So,
try and piece that one together.
so Nick, have you gone?
He's on his
And Mitch.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now you can see down there,
Yes, I can see all the way down here.
and down that way. You can see that there is
Balloons and stuff like that.
There's a
It's got
whole, that's
ritual
where the
party.
party.
ritual
is.
balloons.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah. Cake.
You can see.
Yes.
There's cake.
Yeah.
There's cake down that
There
way.
is a hallway of some kind.
Uh-huh.
Continues, but there's movement in there.
Hmm.
And you kind of look, and because you can see about 6, right? So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just into your range, there's something coming your way.
Mm-hmm. It'll cross your bridge.
Okay.
Something's coming up the hall.
So, just stepping into your realm of vision.
I'm not looking that way.
Old gnomes never die.
No. Just shuffle along.
Okay. So as you kind of glare into the darkness there,
Yeah.
you can see that there's this horrifying.
Well, there's one thing the kid wasn't lying about.
It's turn to dance.
Huh.
You know what? I think this might be a university and we're at Gnome Coming Week.
Oh.
The gnomes
Yeah.
step out of the darkness there, so you can see them.
Basically, you're going to
The
be
music
sitting there
starts.
waiting for them.
Dun, 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 dun,
All right.
dun, dun, dun.
All right. So Steve, what are you gonna do?
Okay. I will move forward. 4.
I'm gonna go here. I said, everyone else cross the bridge. Kid, come on. We're
Okay.
going across the bridge.
He had waited, so he runs.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hops up on the bridge,
Yeah. And
and you hear this.
I think we cross the bridge one at a time.
This shark comes up out of the water over the bridge.
Yeah.
Takes the kid.
Or,
Oh.
oh no, it's an alligator.
Oh, that
That'll be
explains the
better.
wind.
Yeah.
It's
Great
Sharknado.
sharks. Yeah.
It's a dolphin.
All right. So
Eating a
Seb,
dolphin.
that's manatees, aren't they? That's a manatee.
2.
It's a manatee and dolphin.
Okay, I'll start
Well,
over
that's
the
against the law.
bridge.
Okay.
For man eating dolphin.
Not too many on the bridge at once, though.
Yeah, can I do double? Can I move 4?
You can run. You haven't run, so if you would like to run, is that what you'd like to do?
When the kid jumped up there, was it real unstable? Like, did it teeter?
It made a audible groaning noise, but it didn't move.
Okay.
There are a few missing boards, but it's not like, it's like a camp dock. It's not like a, Indiana Jones.
Like 16
Okay.
are missing. There's
Yeah.
2,
There's
another 22.
no ball, big giant rock.
All right, we'll try moving forward. See what happens.
Let's hustle. Yeah.
Okay, so you hop up on the bridge.
Push the kid out of the way. Splash.
The shark jumps up to get you.
So you get about almost 3/4 of the way across there.
Okay. What do I have to roll, Dave?
Well, I have to roll. not
Don't
you.
die roll.
Dave, roll, Dave.
Oh!
Everything is hunky dory. Everything is fine.
Oh, good.
It doesn't even make a groaning noise when you hop up on it. Basically, what I have to do for this, because it's a damaged piece of terrain, is I have to make an ability check for it.
Ah.
Right? So a 6 is a good thing. A 1 would have been an instant collapse.
In fact, it's better now.
You fixed some of it, yeah.
Yeah.
You're actually holding pieces of it together.
Yes.
Don't move.
You're standing in a strategic spot.
If you move, though.
But I want to move. Don't.
But I want to dance.
I have to.
I have to dance.
My name is Patrick Swayze, and I must dance.
Yes. So, yeah. So basically, it's like a walking wounded roll
For the bridge.
once it's destroyed. Yeah. But actually, it hasn't lost all of its health points, so it's not totally destroyed. So, but you are damaging it as you go. There's a possibility you can damage it. A 6 is the best possible outcome in that sense.
Okay.
Okay. When you get a terrain which has lost all of its health points, you roll walking wounded. Only a 6 will make it last, and even then, you have to roll again at a -1, right? So, but objects lose twice the amount of health points, are irreparable and fall apart. So when the gnomes were hit by your wrath, because they take double from the effect of holy magic, they exploded. Yeah.
Okay. So I say, here, kid, run with this rope across. I'll hold the one end.
Okay.
And just before he gets to the other end, give it again.
Well, before you do that,
Yeah.
Nick and Mitch have to go.
Oh, wait,
Yes.
that's only 25 feet of rope.
So, Nick,
If you
Nick.
give me the rope, I'm right beside you.
Sure. I couldn't see you there, so
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
know where you were.
So yeah,
Right beside you.
Yeah,
get the roll
So
one.
that's what. Yeah.
so you get the
Take it
rope.
across, and so that way.
You only one space.
Yeah.
You give it to me.
Oh, it's kind of on its side. I think you need to read
Give me
that.
another roll there, Nick. That's too.
There you go, Nick.
That's how you do it. So 1 basically to get the rope, and then
And then
5.
they're 5.
When you cross.
So you want to run?
Yep.
So but you can't run because you did
Oh,
an
yeah,
action.
5, yeah.
So you can go 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're right here. Push the ranger off the bridge.
And it collapses.
Out of my way, Poindexter!
Okay.
And you fall through the bridge in front of him.
So now, Nick, since you have added to the terrain,
Yes.
I have to roll an ability check for the terrain. Now, because it's not a destroyed terrain, it's not like a walking wound. It's just an ability check. So, however,
Thank goodness I'm holding on the rope.
that is the worst possible roll.
You did fall through.
So as you grab the rope,
This is where I die.
you hear
Oh, Nick falls through.
a
Oh,
series of
You hear the collapse beside you.
That's the whole thing that's going.
yeah,
What
series.
happened? Where'd it go? And the hole was there, it's not gonna go. It's skipping along the wall.
Water skiing.
well, I didn't even see that hole. Good thing I didn't step there. There's a hole there. Gee, where did that come from?
Let's walk around. Let's all walk around that hole.
And Nick,
We wrecked the bridge, magic user.
you disappear into.
Now, I'm right beside him, right?
Yeah.
And I'm moving away so he can make an attack on me.
I hit him with my axe.
Now,
Now, would this actually not be because
Like a counterattack?
A counterattack, and because I'm moving away from him.
and you have counterattack.
I have counterattack.
He's got physical as well.
I would also assume that you are like you're probably grabbing towards him, right? So here's what you do, Nick.
Yes.
Here's how you do it.
Oh, no.
So Nick, you're going to make an attack roll on Seb at -2.
I'm going to make an attack
Yeah.
roll and step
So he can counterattack.
so that he can counterattack.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're at -2. So add your
-1.
ability plus a d6.
Critical failure is your best name right now, Nick.
Go, go, go. Just roll.
Just roll. You
Or you rolls better.
So you rolled a 4.
So
So now
four.
your defensive roll.
Okay, do physical roll first.
Yeah, you can do a physical to add to that.
So 4. No.
Okay, so we just do a standard defensive roll. And you probably want to roll high.
Something happens.
Okay, so Nick, you got a total of 4, and you got a total of 6. So your counterattack technically worked, so you reach out and grab him. But because you both rolled a 4, something happens. And
Dangerous drain.
there's a wild card effect.
Dangerous
So give me a 2d6 roll for you, and we'll see what the
6.
6 is a bummed out. So no matter what, one of you two are bummed out.
Great.
What if he gets sad?
Well, it could also be that you pull something, or you get like a sprain, you dislocate your shoulder, or something like that, right?
Roll off.
So just roll off and see who gets bummed
Actually,
out.
can we use a pip?
Yes, you can use a
I'm
pip.
going to use a pip.
Nixie, use it.
So-
You destroy them.
So that neither of us are bummed out.
He has taken away the opportunity to get bummed
All
out.
right.
Okay.
Alright.
So you're essentially just holding on to.
It did bring me back to life. Can't let Miracle
At
Max
least-
die.
At least a couple times.
Yeah.
That's right. And the debris is falling off of the
The
bridge
Deborah is
there.
falling off.
It's making a horrible crashing noise here.
No, sorry, can't help you. No, my daughter.
This bridge sucks.
All right.
Everybody on the bridge. Everybody on the
The more
bridge.
people on the bridge, the more stable it'll be.
That's right.
The faster we're on the bridge, the faster we're
Now
on
the bridge still isn't destroyed, so it's just a regular ability check once you're on there. It's not on a walking wounded situation.
Yes.
Okay. So the wind seems to be also and it seems to be increasing the water flow as well.
Yeah.
So that's why it seems to be under a bit of stress here than it normally would be.
You get bodyguards.
That's right. So Mitch.
They shamble pretty slowly, do they not?
They're not moving that fast.
You back up.
On the back up the tube.
Okay. So you stand.
I can't get any further. You go.
I gotta tie off this rope first.
Okay. So it's the bad guy.
You tied to the
Bad
kid?
guy.
No, not yet.
Bad guy 3. So they're moving through. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I was going to run as quickly as I could because the
1, 2.
is dead.
I know.
And
Undead archers.
yes.
And there's 30 more. Hi. Oh. They don't say hi ho, they go.
The only thing worse than if they'd be on fire. I cut oil.
They're undead Keebler elves.
It's not like cookies.
Cookies. That's that smell.
Yeah.
That's not
That's
incense.
what it is,
It's
chocolate
gingerbread.
Gingerbread chocolate chips all over the inside of the walls here.
So-
Awesome smelling.
There is your
I was like, wow.
approaching doom, which is glowing-eyed zombie gnomes.
Apocalypse.
Glowing-eyed zombie apocalypse gnomes. So
Nuclear.
Zombie apocalypse, okay. But going on gnome zombie apocalypse?
You don't want that.
No.
Nobody's looking for those.
that's
Gnome Chomsky apocalypse.
that is all that happens there, because these things just start crawling out of the darkness, responding to the loud bang, basically. So essentially, you take 6, and you just would tie up the dwarf. Untie him.
Wait a second! I don't think it's the way I thought it was going to.
He pushes me on the ground in front of the gnomes.
Yes,
And he
that'll
goes,
distract
"Oh, no, thanks. Trucks it across the bridge.
Try not to struggle. It keeps the rope taut.
That's right.
Yes.
They'll pull you back. It'll be good.
And try not to lose too much mass to the gnomes right away, because
Yeah.
we want the support.
All right. So you, who we got here? So you tie them up, no problem. And then, Sebastian, what are you going to do? You've got a hold of Nick's character by the arm, like grab by the arm.
4. He can't move with me. Like, use my 4 as well? Like, come on.
Well,
let's
technically, you're both the same initiative here.
Okay.
So you could move together.
That's true.
But Nick, you're going to have to roll to see what you get. So,
All right.
so
2.
probably 2 is what you could roll. But you could like hoof it
I'm going to
while
hoof it.
he's moving 4, right?
Yeah.
So,
I'll move it.
so you hoof it. So you
Get
can
to
you
the
can
side
double
of
your
the
movement.
bridge. Yeah, I'll move it.
Away from the gnomes,
2,
yeah.
3,
you'll-
4. You get to right here, basically.
Oh, we skipped the kid.
Yeah, we missed it.
Oh.
Okay. Kid held their turn actually because he's like
He's going
looks
smart
going
enough to know not to go on the bridge.
looks behind him and says,
He can hold on to the rope.
"Roll a 1." So he is hesitating,
Okay.
and he's just going to wait.
Is he holding? He can hold the rope.
He basically
For us.
what he does is he grabs the rope and wraps his arm around it, but that's all he does.
Right.
That's grabbing something is one action, so he rolled a 1.
So we're on this end holding the rope. So just in
Yes.
case.
Tie it on.
I'll tie it to the fighter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a second. I want to back release here.
So, no, it's you. You'll have a quick release.
Okay. So that was Seb and Nick. Sorry, Mitch. So you can activate.
Activate 1.
I'm on Overwatch.
Move back just a little more.
You can go
So
back.
you go on Overwatch.
Yeah.
You might as well go back one closer to the bridge. Or go on Overwatch.
It's not going to make that much of a difference. They only move 3.
Oh yeah.
The next turn I should be able to move far enough
1.
away.
If
Yeah.
you keep rolling 1,
I'll always be close enough to get it.
Got it. So back to them. Their turn. They're basically.
That's 1.
That's a 2.
Oh, it's 2.
yeah, you go half.
2.
I know the different D3 systems, right? 1 and 3 is 1. 2.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
2.
With the one gnome at the very back, he's a different kind of zombie.
He's a happy.
And I
He's
just
a
wanted to
running
see.
zombie.
Yep. So more zombies, more gnome zombies arrive.
Activation. A 6.
6 is a good activation.
I zing.
So what are you gonna do?
Can I grab the kid as I go?
You can.
Wouldn't be able to go. You wouldn't. If you did that, you would not be able to go.
Yes, but I am a paladin.
Sure. That's what a paladin would do.
But he's touched the rope, so if you got to the other side, you could drag.
But
him
I'm a
in.
paladin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you step up. You roll a 6, right?
Defend the innocent, leave
So
no
1.
one behind.
You scoop up the kid,
Just let
Yeah.
the dwarf. Tip ten
I'm
rope.
tied up.
I know.
and that's an action to scoop them up.
So then I got 4 more.
So 4 more.
Which would be right near the hole.
Right near the
1, 2, 3, just beyond the hole.
Yeah.
And
Whoa! You got the kid. Kid tied himself to the rope basically. So would you be
They've allowed it.
Would you be pulling the dwarf? Would you be pulling the dwarf?
the kid's let go.
Oh,
You're killing me.
Kid let go. Actually, the kid wasn't even able to hold on. Just as it, I'm going to roll for the bridge.
Okay.
Wow, the dwarf is brave. He's standing to fight the zombie gnome.
The bridge is snapping under you.
Okay.
You can hear the beams heave.
Okay.
The beams underneath you kind of pop.
Okay.
And there's more damage behind you
I push myself forward with the kid, hurling myself off.
with a hero point.
Yeah.
Use a pip so you can move 3 more.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, and basically I get right where these guys are.
Yeah.
3.
I figured I'd remove the drama.
And sorry. And because you do
You go
that,
next, don't you?
Okay.
the bridge does not take any further damage.
Oh, it doesn't fully collapse. But that's okay. That's why we tied it to the dwarf. Because we're just now going to do the dwarf toss.
And just gonna pull you across the bridge. Nothing but splinters because I'm not wearing any pants.
That has been.
You thought I was unpleasant before.
That's right. You have no ability now.
Yeah.
You're just like, ow, ow.
Pull these out of my ass.
Let's see. As long as you play it backwards, not forwards.
So, all right. That was Steve. Seb
As
and
long as you're back down instead of.
Seb and Nick. What are you guys going to do? Oh, okay.
Why don't we brace on the rope for when he comes over, if we need to help him.
Heave!
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You say that just as about 3/4 of the way across the bridge. Mid step. Heave! Wah!
Okay,
Activation. Oh,
get ready.
Yeah, we're ready.
Ready
on
to,
Overwatch.
We're ready for the dwarf.
We're ready on the assist just in case he's moving too slow.
Okay, so you're basically on Overwatch, holding the rope. This is here.
You might want to actually damage the bridge as you go over.
Except there might not be a way out of here other than this.
Oh, you're tied.
Huh?
We got you.
No, I'm saying there might not be a way back.
Oh, there's always a way.
We don't want to go back.
No, we don't want to go back.
No, we know there's another way out because the goblin
Yeah.
said.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
It's the second.
Okay.
That's right.
Or maybe we should just wait for them all go down the bridge and then...
All right, so I guess we're down to Mitch again.
Yes!
Oh my.
I push it. And I go 2. Oh, and I'm on the bridge.
You hop up on the bridge.
Are we pulling?
Let's pull.
Now, in order to do this, you're going to have to make an activation roll. So it's basically
Okay, that's. I thought I made a 4. He had 5.
you're on Overwatch, but to act on Overwatch, you have to make an activation roll.
We
Okay.
have to
Make
make
it
the
work.
roll to make it work.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
well.
No, first you have to activate to see if you can actually act.
But wasn't that our activation?
Yeah.
We want to see if we can...
You can hold an action.
Sorry,
doesn't-
So we have to
skill.
make an ability test.
Ability
Yeah.
It's
test.
a ability check.
You can. Just because you're in Overwatch doesn't mean you can take advantage
you
of
have
it.
to do the ability.
Yeah.
That.
Hooah.
So
He
you
can. I can too.
What's the
Let's
game?
just both roll
Something
six.
happens.
It's good for both of us.
So you're gonna heave.
Essentially, you guys both heave,
Yeah.
and do you have physical?
I do.
Okay, so you each need to make an ability check, and I'm going to let you do it like we do knockback.
We get a bonus because I roll 6.
No,
Both of these are 6 plus 1.
that was just your opportunity to do it.
First, I'll do a physical.
If you do a physical, if you have it,
No.
it doesn't add to anything to your
Get that
roll.
out of your system.
Got it out.
Got it out of your system. Now you roll. This is it.
3.
So, do we add our ability
Yes.
to this? 7.
Do I add my abilities?
No, what did you get?
I got 5.
Okay, you don't do it, so you're not strong enough to pull him
Yeah.
because you're a
But
mage.
he is.
But you can pull him.
I just make it look good.
You got a 7?
Yes.
2 inches.
All
So
right.
you feel this splintering right to where the hole is.
You're dig the axe in. What's going on?
So you dig the axe. Well,
No, just kidding.
as you're coming along over the bridge,
Yeah.
there was an opportunity for the bridge to fail again.
Excellent.
It does not.
Huzzah.
The bridge holds. Like pieces of
Yeah.
rotten wood go flying off, but the bridge structure stays intact for now. Okay. And as you're looking, you can see more water coming.
Yeah. Hey!
There's
Is it possible for there to be more water than there already is? Like, because it's like all this water's coming, but it looks like there's a lot deeper water coming. Is that right?
I have no idea what
it's
you're
splashing
saying.
up against the walls.
There's
It's coming
someone
around the
surfing
corner.
on it.
There's a giant carp in it.
I think what all that means is you better hurry.
Okay.
All right.
Don't roll 1 next time.
So back to the baddies.
Yes.
And 2.
They go.
So they go 1. However, there's noise around here. There's a razor bear.
Oh
Oh, stop.
Where do these things come from?
no! Down here. We make them.
Freaking razor bear!
It steps around the corner.
No, it doesn't. It's stuck.
Its base is far too big.
You can't get in there.
Okay. So the razor bear.
Oh, that kid lied to us. We're going the wrong direction, aren't we?
No.
No, he was talking about the gnomes.
You definitely don't want the gnomes. I'd rather have a razor bear. 1.
Yes.
Okay. So the razor bear steps out, growling as it goes, brandishing its terrifying razor as the
animal handling.
Or
bear cheese.
Or the Rick got bear cheese. That's what I was going to say.
Let's get some
Did
of
you
that
order the pizza?
hearty bear cheese. So basically,
1 porridge pizza for you.
so they come stumbling in. Meanwhile, in the land of the razor bear. All right, so it
I
comes.
do now.
It comes around the corner, and you guys
Sell your
are
armaments.
approaching. Steve, you get to go.
Activate. A 1, of course.
Of course. You bet you couldn't reroll those.
Yeah. Oh, well.
So what?
I'll step right up to him to block him.
Okay.
push the kid back behind me.
Hold your shield up.
Hold the
Basically.
shield up. So you make a mistake. You get the shield. The kid instead of the shield. You get this is the shield on the ground. Push shield away.
All right. So you very bravely put yourself between the kid and the razor bear, and
So we got a picnic basket. Sorry.
Ranger's going to be very mad, boo boo. Seb and Nick. So Sebastian, what are you going to do? Activate.
Seb.
I'll activate.
Oh, he didn't go yet. We went.
Two.
We went twice, and the dwarf hasn't gone.
No, the dwarf did go.
No, the dwarf went.
No.
We pulled-
You were on Overwatch.
Oh, we were on Overwatch. That's
Yeah.
right. Oh, never
That's
mind.
Okay, I'll let that out.
Thank you. Oh, you don't have to.
No, that's a learning.
That's good. That's a learning opportunity.
That is a good learning
Yes.
opportunity. Okay, but I'll just edit out the discussion about the learning opportunity.
That's a good learning.
All right.
2.
So you rolled a 2 for activation. What are you going to do?
Where am I in relation to this razor bear?
Well, the razor bear is here, and you are right there.
Okay, I'm still pulling on the dwarf.
Yep, you still got the.
Can I help
Keep
him
yanking?
along a little more?
Give me another physical. You basically what you're doing is an ability check when you add your physical to it.
If you roll a 6, you can fling him and it'll take out the bear.
That's right.
Get the bear.
Oh, 5.
So what did you get
7.
total? So you got a 7
8.
total. 8. Oh yeah, because you plus one, plus
Yeah.
1 because of the physical.
That's right.
So you move him
Can you
3
run?
inches. So 1, 2, 3.
assistant.
You're basically at the door. So and you're going to get a chance to do something, but I have to make a roll for the bridge. Bridge still holds.
After I'm done.
Okay. So
Swing it.
snap, 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 snap.
Sabotage.
As you do that, but as you're noticing that this big, wave of water is coming in.
Oh, the water take care of that. This thing can't handle that. We keep walking across, it falls apart.
All right. So that was Sebastian. Nick, you
Hey, if a whole
You
bunch
could
of
pull him
water
in if you
comes
wanted.
past,
What's that?
will it come down the hallways?
You can either pull the dwarf in or you can do something else. But anyways, activate.
Yes. So you're on the razor bear, right?
I'm
It's all
so
over
far,
the
yeah.
razor bear.
Or, no, certainly the razor bear will be all over me.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
Say, dude, just go that way. I've got 1 inch, and I can move that far.
Let's see.
You got a rock to throw.
I want to check.
Teleport.
Can I
Teleport
see-
the bear here.
From the bear this way, how far is 12 inches?
from the bear that way.
Yes.
12 inches. So that's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So basically, you put it in the middle of this section over there.
And then he would be there, and the water would come by, and
Yeah, so we'll get rid of those guys at the same time.
yeah.
One of the two, anyways.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to
Teleport.
teleport the bear.
Okay. So the unwilling targets will make an ability check of 6 to
Actually,
avoid the
yeah,
teleport.
maybe I won't because he probably already has 3 or something to
He's
start.
unsuspecting target.
Nobody suspects the Spanish devil.
Yeah,
That's
no,
right.
No, he just has to roll 6 with his ability, right? To stop it.
That's correct.
So chances of that happening are. Yeah, I got pips. But
Okay. Nope.
I'm not gonna do it. That's not gonna. Little chance of it
Okay.
occurring. So I'll stone him.
Okay.
I'll use the sling. Might as well.
So you
The dwarf is fine, right?
you let go of the rope basically that you were holding onto, and you use your sling to attack the bear.
Yeah.
So make a roll against the bear, the poor bear.
The poor bear.
It's a panda.
It hasn't even swung this thing yet. It doesn't even know how. It's been
razor
taped.
blade.
That how it was taped
Oh,
into
it's
his
so
poor
cute.
hands.
Those things are killers. Those panda bears.
All right. So attack. So ability plus a d6.
Oh, I have to roll activation first.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Done that
true.
yet. 6. So I get +1.
You get a plus
all
1.
over the
All
place.
right.
Is
Yay.
it short range for sling? No, it's not.
No,
Whoa, Nick.
medium range. That's a 5.
That's a 5. So 8.
You added +1, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And now for the bear, which it starts at a 3, no modifier for defense, so 6.
See, we stopped the teleport.
And what do you get?
I got 8.
So it hits by 2. And it has 4 points of armor.
That's what I figured.
So it bounces off its head. Ping! Okay. And it looks angry. And it has a razor. And it's a bear. Things are going to get ugly. Okay. So now, Mitch,
Yes.
you hanging on the edge there.
Yeah.
On the edge of glory.
Okay, so 3. I'm going to reach the bear. Can't.
Hit 3.
However, there is a lot of water coming your way.
So I'm moving that way.
Okay.
And actually, I will push past everyone.
Okay.
I will go 6 if I
Lost
can.
gratitude for you.
Yeah.
Well, as far as you can run is right up to the bear.
I'll run right up to the bear.
Hey, and
I look at the bear and go, you want to run.
Bad things are
Because you're going to get all wet.
Wet. And you know what it's like when you get all wet? You're not happy.
Wet bear, stinky bear.
Stinky bear!
You have run up to the bear,
Yeah.
and the bear is still stinky, and you warn them of the water, but the bear just growls because it's a bear.
Okay.
So now it's bear's turn and zombie's turn. But first,
But first,
there's a wave of water that hits the bridge with a big splash, and just like you feel this like hits you like a shockwave. They must have opened some sort of sluice gate or something. Maybe the air was coming in from the outside, and then they just opened up a dam or something, and then the water just came pouring in. And maybe it's running some sort of hydraulics, or the dwarf is kind of figuring this out. Maybe it's
A lot of orcs peeing because of your ritual.
That's right. So you
deal with this with the
it comes whipping down here, and water basically
Big game.
It's halftime.
hits the wall, splashes it along the side, and you're going to have to make an ability check to stay standing
Halftime in the ritual.
as the water comes rushing down the hall, basically at knee level.
Okay.
It doesn't go higher than that, but it's about knee level right now, which might be enough to knock you off your feet and sweep you down the hall. Okay.
Right.
So you're going to have to make a roll on your turn, and if you fail your roll, you fall down and start sliding down the hall. Okay. So
Which would be down that way?
back this way.
That would be a bad thing to start sliding down that way?
I know.
Well, I'm not judging.
I'm not stopping it.
I'm not judging.
Yay. That's the dwarf.
So,
Shield down, sit on my shield.
Yeah.
woo! So the water just hits, and then the creature here, the razor bear, is going to attack probably the dwarf because they're closest.
Now, is
So-
the water affecting the bridge at all?
Oh, it's going to wash the bridge away.
Okay.
That bridge is gone.
Does the bear?
No,
Make
don't
a
worry
roll?
about the. Don't worry about the
I was
noise.
going to say, does the bear need to make a roll this turn?
Not
Or
no.
standing?
No, because it's the end. Oh, it's the beginning of a new game turn.
It is.
You are correct. Does it? It remains standing. It activated at 4, so the water hits, it goes around its ankles and
Okay.
it's halfway up its shins, and it swings the razor at the dwarf.
Okay.
Well, I should be have
The
some
dwarf
sort of partial cover because the water's up to here on me, right?
So
His floating head in the
I moved
water.
up to base as well.
Yeah, the dwarf said he pushed through everybody.
Oh, push through. Okay.
Yeah, so you are base to base, but the dwarf.
You could just
There's room for the
attack on
dwarf.
him when he went by.
There's room for the dwarf and you to be base to base. Okay. So the Razor Bear attacks with the 3, no other modifiers on this roll.
Oh.
But doesn't need it.
6.
Good thing you got the pip left.
So 6, 7, 8, 9 total.
What'd you get?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, so you spend the pip,
Dust pip.
and it turns to 9. So just misses you out of
Turns
luck.
benign.
Hits the wall on the arch, and just like sparks fly from it. This razor sharp razor.
Razors of razors.
All right, and what do we got next?
To the top.
It would be
They're all king razors. Why are they so hairy?
activation of fun. I will attack. Roll 3.
Okay, now you get a +1 because of Mitch's
okay.
presence.
So 4, 5, 6, 10.
10's pretty good. Defensive roll of 3 plus 9. Sorry, 8. So 5 and 3 is 8.
Yeah. So made it by 2 plus 1, 3. No.
It's got 4 armor.
Yeah.
So you do hit it.
Yeah.
But it seems to be okay with that.
Okay.
So that's Sebastian.
Can I make a physical check?
Yes, please.
Is your activation?
Nope.
6.
Have you activated? Sorry.
No, I haven't.
So your activation is 3.
Okay.
So ability plus physical plus a d6 is your...
So that's
he's good.
physical.
Ability is
And you have a...
That's 9.
Yep.
got +3.
Gives me +3. And I make another ability check. Is that what I'm doing here?
No, you're just making a standard ability and you can add your physical to it.
So you made it.
You made it. You've made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you roll.
So you rolled
as
a
long
3.
As you don't roll.
Yeah, you didn't.
one.
You didn't fall down.
Yeah.
So you brace yourself as the water hits,
Okay.
and because you saw it coming too,
Okay.
and you can
Activate
you
now?
we activated at 3 before.
All right.
So what are you gonna do?
Shoot him. Shoot him.
Yeah, so I was thinking.
So you take your bow and
Yeah.
attack. Okay.
Jump over everyone and attack him.
So that's 7, 8, 9,
And you're probably short range there.
Yep, you got a +1.
10.
10. He got a 6. 7, 8, 9.
Oh, hit him by 1.
1.
+2 is 3 points of damage.
He has 4 points of armor. You have a pip you could use for damage, but it's up to you.
Oh, he's gonna take a swing at me, man, and I'm gonna need it.
All right. So you hit him with the arrow, but the razor bear remains undaunted.
So I drank from that fountain, and I
Yeah.
have a 1-use sleep spell.
That's correct.
Is that still there?
That is still there.
Okay. I want to see. I want to see it.
Yeah, you put yourself on it.
All right, Nick.
It's gonna be ugly.
I feel so much better.
Nick, what are you going to do?
I needed that now.
Which reminds me, the magic web was a 9. You know what? I might as well use the magic web on him.
All right. So you get the Spidey web shooter and unleash a magic web. So magic web basically is spell traps the target in a web of glowing magic energy. There is no roll required for magic web. What happens is that a glowing magic energy wraps around them, and he has to make an ability check a 9 to break out on his turn.
So he won't be attacking anyone this turn, anyways.
Because we'll be breaking out.
Yes, because he'll be breaking out. So free attack roll. Free attack.
That's true. You go first.
Yeah.
Before the bear.
But
He rolls a 1.
for my activation, I have a hatred of water. It's disability. I'm running down that hallway. I'm actually letting the water take me away because I want to get as far away from the water as I can.
Okay. You can run past him, but once you break away from his square, he gets a.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, he would normally get a counterattack, but he's wrapped up in a magical web.
Yes.
It's going to just cause him nothing but,
So
he'll be
2, you said?
distraught.
Yep.
So 1. So essentially, you're right
But
there.
wait. He's going to make an ability check to not be knocked out by the water.
Oh god.
He disappears under the water.
He's dead. The dwarf is coming.
Somewhere.
Yeah, dwarf. Actually,
Moving.
But
He
roll
probably
that
fell
ball,
forward.
but he's still tied to the rope.
So you guys can do.
So he moves us under. Oh!
No, everyone's like, oh,
Yeah, but no one was holding the rope.
we should have to find the rope. It might get tangled around the.
well, you're not moving yet because the water is just hitting.
Okay.
So it just knocks you down.
The rope's going to get tangled around the bear along with the web. He's going to be like,
This bear is following me.
The rope gets tangled around the bear. I can't make any distance on this
Oh my
bear.
god! Oh my god!
Yeah, he's getting me up.
Oh my god! I wish you would stop running. Just leave him alone.
Too bad the nose were a little faster.
Yeah, they were on the bridge and
Yeah.
all got taken out. All right.
Well, you didn't roll for them a couple rounds. Maybe they might have made it to the bridge.
And they had water coming
Well,
rushing down.
At
They're
least some of them.
no, they'd move 1, so it wouldn't get very far. So.
No, wouldn't have made it. No.
Yeah. So they're just kind of stumbling towards the door, basically. Meanwhile,
Razor bear!
Razor Bear.
Is it Razor Bear now?
Razor bear.
Is that what?
Everyone else went to the turn?
Activation for Razor Bear. It's a 4. So a Razor Bear has 2 targets.
But he's stuck in a web.
He's stuck
He's
in
got
a
to break free.
But he's got to break free this turn. So ability okay, 9. So you can add.
You said everyone stays alive one round.
You can add Mighty and any natural talents that are strength based. So he's got Mighty of 2.
Of course.
So ability check of 3 plus a d6 plus 2. So 5 to start with.
6.
Yeah.
A 1. So a 1, that's
Still
a fail.
stuck.
So he's still stuck.
Yay!
Despite his best efforts. Now hold on. The gnomes get to the very close to the door here, but I'm not going to move them all. They just come walking in.
That's easy. You stupid. Yeah, you could actually.
Anyway, so they're right there.
Switch to the other one.
Don't worry about it, Nick. It's okay. They can't cross anyways. So you come tearing around there. So it's all it can do. So Steve, you get to go.
Evolution of 5. I will hit it.
Hopefully.
Yes,
Yay!
you will.
That's a good hit.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah!
All right!
The bear uses a pip.
So that is a pip.
Yeah.
So you get a hero point because you rolled a critical.
And he can't use any ability.
That is correct.
He's tied up in the web.
As he is tied up in the magical web,
Yeah, so
That was the best.
he rolled a
Best
1.
possible outcome.
yeah. So I got 16.
So it's 15 points of damage.
Teamwork.
Plus?
Teamwork.
Not 16. Sorry. I got 12.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay, so
I double added my 4.
All right.
12.
Well, this
Sorry.
is
It's
double,
exciting.
isn't it? Because it's
No, that's what I was thinking, right? But anyway,
So you got 12?
11, double 22.
okay. So 22 because of the critical hit. Subtract 4 points. So that's he's got 10 hit points. Health
He's at
points.
-8.
So he
Walking wounded.
well he could be, but I think that's going to be it
Yeah, I think at that point
at that point.
we can't get by him.
He is not walking wounded. He drops
Oh.
and it's a horrible wail.
Hundreds of little bears come out.
And the whale comes out. Says, "How did I get here? Who am I? What is this? What is this place?
I should have Petunia follow me.
Petunia followed me.
This is wonderful."
Petunia says, "Not again."
Very good. All right. So the paladin with a mighty blow knocks the razor bear to oblivion as it falls with in bloody mess.
rejoicing.
And the magic web falls off of it as the life
Yay,
force.
Magic web, you did your job.
Yeah. So that's sometimes why it's good to have dog cheese or
Yes.
Magic web.
a
Magic web keys.
a magic fountain.
Yep.
So that was Steve. So Sebastian, what are you going to do?
He's gonna clean his
Can
little
I do a
pants.
non-combat
Shock it
move?
off.
There is no combat right now, but and you don't have to make another roll because it was the initial strike of the water that was knocking you down, right?
Okay.
Except for the dwarf.
So I just
Who's driving?
can I make it around the corner?
With a what would you roll for activation?
1.
A 6, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it takes 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you could basically come around the corner here.
Is the dwarf drowning? Or
The dwarf is having a very difficult time and not enjoying the process. So
I stand him up if he's kind of flailing.
just make an ability check, but you can add physical to it.
That's
Like a
good.
physical.
You stand him up.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You stand him up. I'm drowning. I'm not drowning.
I'm all done drowning.
Yeah. So you're wet
Thank you.
and miserable,
That's
Yeah.
excellent stuff. You're upstanding.
and you're coughing water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you still have a fear of water, right?
Yeah.
Is it a fear or a hatred of
It's
water?
a hate, it's a hate for water. It's almost debilitating.
Yeah. So you want to get out. You want to get out.
Yeah.
So Nick, what are we going to do?
We're on our way out.
So we don't need to
Not
roll right
fast
now?
enough.
You can make it. It can take 6.
Yeah, I'll just move.
Sooner die. Push me under.
I can help you.
All right.
You get around the
Who
corner
always say
here.
these things? I'm not sure if they mean them.
So you come to this area here, Nick, and in the kind of half light of the whatever torch or candle lantern you're holding.
Well, do you think, do we have anything burning?
Opens up into...
After all that water?
Yeah, that's true.
I do.
Although Nick was
Oh, yeah,
remained
you
standing.
guys plus 2 magic wand.
You're basically coming around the corner there, Nick. Did you get to move? Did you go? You came around the corner?
did
So now, Mitch, you
Activate.
you're raised out of the water by the ranger.
And you keep running.
Yeah, just like the kid whose feet were running when you picked him up.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's happening. I'm trying to run.
Okay.
Trying to go down the hall, trying to get away from the water.
Okay.
We're gonna die!
And you roll 4,
There's
right?
gonna be more water!
You're gonna run?
Yep.
So you get to the door here. At the far end, you see there's a door that's shut.
So is room filling with water then?
Pull his string. Just
It is hitting. It's hitting this room, but it seems to be. It seems to have been drained pretty much all the way by the time it reaches here.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So by the time you get to about here, it's pretty much drained away off to the side.
Yeah, so he runs.
Like you can see this. It's running underneath the door.
Yeah.
But
Somebody's gonna drown in there! Ah!
but it just seems to be that wave of water was what it was. There's not going to be any more than that in here. It's going to just go down.
Okay.
And it's not going to keep going.
Okay, good.
Okay. So yeah, you just get to the hall there and get that far, and then
Razor bear!
razor bears. No,
More of them.
There's
Try some.
20 of them.
this kid comes running around the corner and says, "You defeated the razor bear." Yells back to you, and kind of looks at it. Says, "You're amazing."
I told you, stick with me, kid. We can go places.
I like the fact that he said you defeated the razor bear. I like that.
Not E.
Plus, as far as the kid ever got, I think.
Yeah.
The kid basically says, "You could save us. You could save the villagers.
That's why the Baron sent me. There's hope. There's a new hope.
Where there's paladin, there is hope.
I just have to use the force that's within
Where
me.
there's a dwarf, there is a raspberry."
Yeah.
Something Star Wars.
That would be Steve. What are you going to do?
Was it back to me?
Oh, you can take 6.
Oh, I take 6?
yeah.
As long as you give him back.
Can I actually run? Forward?
Sure.
Since the dwarf left?
Yep, splashing through the water, but you can run.
Which way
Push
do
him
you
over into the splash. I've been wanting to do that. Sure, I'll run back yet.
Okay.
As a kid, which way are we supposed to go? Or does he know?
Through the tomb.
Through the tomb. Of course, through the tomb.
All right. That because basically the kid says, "I hid in the area of the tombs. The goblins and the hobgoblins are not going there. It's not of interest to them.
Yeah, I'm not too interested in going.
This is how we're basically entering the goblin's lair."
Through the arsehole.
Kid puts his hands on his ears. I'm telling.
You're gonna tell.
Ghostbusters.
Dwarf, what you gonna do?
All right. So, I think that was Steve. So, Sebastian, what are you going to do? You can take 6.
I will take 6 and move further down the hall.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could get to about here.
Yeah.
And the water is pretty much gone by there.
Good.
No.
Let's run its course.
Yeah. So, yeah, the dwarf could next turn to do something here. So, Nick, what are you going to do?
4. We gotta go through the tomb.
Yep.
Who says the tomb is outdoor?
What? There's obviously there's a tomb in there.
There's 2 doors.
Yeah. So we're gonna go that way.
It says dome on the door.
Okay.
No, I'm going.
Thunderdome. 2 dwarves enter,
Yeah.
1 man leave.
Yeah.
So, you get about here. Mitch?
I will activate.
Well, you don't have to
rope
activate.
off.
You can take
Oh,
6.
Take the rope off. Start walking towards that door.
So 1, 2, 3,
Someone
4.
listen at the other door.
So you start walking halfway through the room there. Start look over it. It looks pretty pristine, like nothing's really been touched.
Okay.
There are a couple bones on the altar. There's like
Don't be on the altar.
no.
Man.
This water makes
gotta
me want
pee.
to. Oh. Water does.
Oh, that's still a great story.
It is.
Oh.
All right. So that was Mitch, and still all quiet. So the kid kind of catches up to you guys over here, and just got to go through the tomb.
Okay, what's the other door?
I don't know.
You never go that way.
The castle's in there.
Yeah.
I was able to hide in this area without having to worry.
Okay.
Says I have not heard anything in there. He walks up to the door, looks at it.
Ding dong.
Hey, Don calling.
No, let's we'll just leave
It's the
it.
exit.
Okay.
This is the exit.
He goes outside.
It's nice
There's a
sunny
patio
day.
outside.
It's a garden, bright and
All
shiny.
people are looking for having a barbecue.
Yeah, there's like
Hi.
the whole village is having a barbecue. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So there.
It's nice here.
We have plenty of food for more guests.
it's their fatness up.
We just killed 16 razor bears. They're so easy to kill.
Razor bear steaks.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're a little hairy, but
Yeah.
Yes.
But they come with their own blades for slicing.
They're
Yes.
awesome. Really tasty.
It's lovely.
it's like. So so stops there. So getting back to Steve, what are you going to do?
I'm moving as well.
As you step in,
Oh.
you are a paladin.
Yeah.
So give me an ability check here.
7.
A 7. Okay, you sense that these tombs held holy bones.
Holy bowl.
Holy
These are tombs of paladins.
Oh, okay. Well, and so that would make even better what I was about to do, which is
On the altar.
no. I was going to say a little blessing on each one as I went by.
Well, very good. Well, you are the person to do it.
And you hear, thank you.
Better than the last time.
Okay, so you're going to take basically some time next turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sebastian, what are you going to do?
Well, that's why I paused there because I was taking 6.
Oh, that's
so
right.
that's coming in, and so I was going to do.
So you can say one on the first one.
That's right.
You go about your business.
There was a friend of Sally.
I'll make my way. I'll take 6 and make my way into that room as well.
You can get about this far.
Yeah.
Show some respect.
Okay.
What? I don't even know what
These
that
are
is.
holy bones of holy warriors.
Yeah.
They are. Then they're, fairly ancient. A couple hundred years ago.
Okay, respect.
Respect.
So you don't know of any tombs or abbeys or cathedrals or anything that would be in this area. So this is quite a discovery.
Okay. We'll have to report it back to the master of my order.
Who is next?
I think you and me.
Sebastian White.
I went.
Nick.
Yep. Where am I?
Whatever you do, don't knock on that other door.
Ding
I'm not going
dong.
away.
Actually, I'm going to take 12 and just get to the...
Take 12.
He runs.
Just get...
I gotta be first.
Well, the reason is...
There might be a body to
The
lose.
reason is... I'm not too happy with undead. So, just... I can get to... Away from you.
They're holy.
Yeah. You worry about it.
All right.
I'm just going to stay... I'll wait here for you guys.
So you moved, right? Mitch?
Yes. All right. Well, get to that. Walk up to that door.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to the door. Any sounds? Any?
As you're listening,
My uncle had a car.
You can hear.
He would say, your door is ajar.
sorry.
I'm a door not ajar.
I was going to wait till next time I spoke here. So as you're listening to the door, you can hear really loudly on the other side goblins arguing. And they seem to be arguing about who has what food and which food, who gets the food, and how much food the one person has, and why it's too much food for that person, and the other person should have more food than that person because they've done more. And then that erupts into another argument, and there's about 5 or 6 voices screaming at the same time. And the kid comes around and says, there might be goblins beyond this point.
There is.
Okay.
There'd be goblins there.
Lots.
Steve, what are you going to do? You still have one more tomb to
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that.
walk on over.
So,
Curtsy as you walk by.
yes.
Little genuflect.
I do.
See.
I do.
Just give me a roll for an overall
I don't know if you-
Effectiveness? Oh, one.
You're kind of rushing.
You said fuck a lot of times while you were.
Yes.
You know what?
Hey,
I'll fix that.
hey, it's been fixed.
Yeah.
So you
Seems the right thing for the paladin to do.
you provide an excellent,
A whole lot less swearing this
a
time.
whole lot less swearing, honorific, blessing on the tombs of these fine
Let's
knights.
see. Here it is. It's very-
Yeah, you don't do the Blackadder version. It's all very, very well done because you spent your point.
Well, the pip I gained here.
That's true, eh?
I dedicate my victory to
That's
that.
the whole 1, 2, 3 rooms.
Okay, so you
Mentions.
you got to the Steve is gone and Sebastian. Nick, what are you Seb? What are you gonna do?
I will move up to the door as well.
Yeah, you can get right to the door.
Now we just will see.
Not in front of the door, but just. Okay, guys. Well,
As soon as they open the door, we're going to have to start shooting.
all right.
Okay. So
Get my bow
you
ready.
grab the door handle.
Yeah.
You test it.
Yeah.
Seems like it's not locked. It's just shut. You give it
It's
a
a jar.
give it a smack.
Yep.
All right. So the door flies open.
Yeah.
Why don't you roll to activate?
Yes.
You roll to 5. So
Door open.
door comes flying
Hopefully
open.
there's a goblin right the other side of the door.
And he's so good, but he hasn't made them in a long time, and he doesn't update or keep his stuff up to date. So anyway, there's the batch of them, and as I said, there's all kinds of straw and flour sacks and razor bear
You're
skins
next, aren't you?
on the ground.
You're next, aren't you?
All right.
How much to open the door?
No, who went last?
No,
He's
last.
Yeah, I'm last.
He always ends everything.
We should have planned it a little differently.
Yeah, well, we didn't.
There was no
one
plan.
informed the dwarf that he should wait.
Says it is a new encounter. It's a new situation. You shall roll a new initiative, and you basically roll your ability plus a d6.
Six.
Okay. I got 5.
5.
3.
4.
6.
So 6,
6.
5, 4, and 3.
Yep.
Okay. So 7 got 3. 4 is who's 4?
Me.
Oh, Steve. 5 is
Me
are
and
the
goblins.
the goblins and Mitch, and Nick. You are 6. So Nick, basically you throw the door open, and
Mitch has some activation left.
he does. So I'm going to give you like an activation because you started this crazy train. So,
I kept wanting to ask how much does it take to open the door.
well, it takes 1 to
And
open.
then, so I would have had 4 left over from that previous.
So you'll have 4 left over from that door
One of them
opening.
with the door.
I'm going to step in and kill the first one that's there.
Okay. So you step in, and
That's
the first one is the guy in the middle, the most adorable one.
and he's going to kill me.
He's gonna hit you with some flour.
So you stepped in with a 1.
1.
And he is 2 plus 2, so 4. 8. So you step in, and he sees you. He's unarmed.
Mm-hmm.
So he got a 4, 8 total. What did you get?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I won.
But I need to know because of counterattack.
Oh, he does have counterattack.
But does he have brawling because he's unarmed?
Oh, and you have a weapon.
Yep.
Yes.
He does not have brawling.
Yeah.
So
Now.
yes, so you've missed, but no horrifying permanent damage can be incurred here. Okay, so let's get those guys. Okay,
Let's get through this quickly then.
next, Nick,
Me.
why don't you activate?
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, sleep.
Okay. So
Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4 sleep. That one's farthest away from that door, so those 4 are gonna sleep.
okay, doke, and it's your line of sight. and it's in range, and they have to make an ability check of 9 or fail. Because their ability is 2, they need a 6, just kind of to be able to stay up. Okay, so first guy, who's first target? This guy here.
Yep.
He's he falls asleep. Luckily, he's right in his bed.
Yay.
The guy that you have to attack, he falls. This guy with the sling. Oh, he explodes.
He dies.
He dies. Yeah.
He's in a coma.
He stops breathing.
He's in a coma. No,
and
no,
the other
no,
side-
no, the other.
Oh, this guy here.
That guy.
He got a 6.
He's awake.
He's going, "Ah!" So he's okay. So so that was quite a bit of sleep gas magic happening there with these guys falling, but there are still 2 goblins standing. So that was Nick. Down to the goblins and Mitch, but Mitch goes first. So Mitch, what are you going to do?
I'll turn around.
No.
I'll activate.
Actually, what is it? Can I? Oh, sorry.
He got a 1.
Before he goes.
Nope, he got a 1. So what are you going to do?
I will attack the one that's right behind me.
Got it.
Yay!
A 6. He rolls
A 6.
something good for you.
It's good for you.
Something good for you. However, 10 I got as a total.
Yeah. 11.
Okay, so you hit him. And let's just see what...
How is that even possible?
They got a lot of defense.
They're little.
small.
Yeah.
But you're little too.
Yeah, really, eh?
Okay. So why don't you roll 2d6 to see what the effect is, the wild card effect.
7.
Dangerous terrain.
Of course.
So yeah, basically their weapons are scattered all over the place, and you have a good chance of getting skewered by a weapon as you pass through. So you do a point.
I do like
oh.
2 damage for the sword.
That's right.
2 damage for my mighty. So 5 points.
Okay, so he has no armor, so he's taken 5 points, and he passes out.
Sleep.
Well, no, you basically slam him into the wall, and he hits the ground, and yeah, that wasn't fun for him. Okay, so there you go. Boom! Another one down. Now the other goblin, he's gonna run because oh my god, that'd be terrifying. One. Ah! He's like, help me, help me! This guy doesn't stand up. He's down. He basically runs out the door, screaming, with his hair in curlers. He can't believe this just happened. Because how did dwarves get into the tombs?
Which is not too bad because they were already screaming at each other.
And that's true, actually. Yeah.
So no one's going to pay attention to that.
All right. So now it is Steve's turn. Activate.
5. I'm just going to run as fast as I can right into him. So shield bash him. And I know I'll be at negatives.
No, you got 4. You're -1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Boom.
Because you were closer than you thought, I think.
Okay.
Okay. So
A 6.
I got 4.
So
5,
so
6,
then
7,
I would
8.
do my normal attack since I didn't have to shoot.
That's right.
So 12.
And I got 8.
So by 4
Hit by 4 plus any damage.
plus 1. So 5.
Ooh, that's okay. So he's in no armor.
Yeah. Oh, he's still up though.
He's still up though. But how much did you do total damage? 5.
You mean total?
Yeah.
You had 12 total, I think.
No,
12 was my roll, but 5 was the damage.
5 was the damage total. So you knock him back an inch. So he goes flying over here.
Does it take you damaging?
Knock him to the ground, basically. No, he's got 1 health point left, and he's scrambling to get to his feet. Sebastian. You got perfect shot with an arrow if you want it.
Yeah, take fire. Right.
That's why I knocked him forward for you a bit.
Right.
Good plan.
5, 6, 7.
Okay, so 7. I've rolled 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right.
Spent your pip load.
Kid, what's the kid doing?
Throw the arrow back.
Wait.
Kid's got a knife.
He's using it.
Oh, you're gonna use the pip?
Yeah.
So he hits him by 1.
So it hits him by 1 plus your damage of your
2.
So that would kill him.
Yeah.
Get rid of them.
Yeah, he's gone. So you use your pip,
Yeah.
add 3 to the roll, and that's enough to take him out. And I rolled. He doesn't do a walking wounded.
He doesn't
so.
warn anybody.
Yeah.
Hits the ground.
Not warning anyone is good.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent outcome. So
Let's all be razor bears.
the kid
That's why you used to sleep.
comes running up, and he says, we have to be quiet from this point on if we want to get to where the prisoners are.
Okay, but
He
what
said-
about the ritual?
Okay. He says, but the prisoners.
Yes.
But the ritual.
We'll get the prisoners and the ritual. Where's the ritual?
You said you would rescue my parents.
I also said I'd stop the ritual.
Okay.
So, tell me both.
I'll save your parents.
The ritual is down there.
Yeah.
Kind of looks at you in the red tomb,
Okay.
and down in this section near the entrance is where the prisoners are being held.
Okay.
Punch the kid in the face.
Thank
Your
you.
parents some trouble.
Yeah.
No.
And
Thank you.
don't they need the prisoners for the ritual? Are they sacrificing them?
Not all prisoners are created equal, and they don't know how many they need.
Okay.
It says things are very unsure among the orcs.
Okay.
What if
Or-
All they do is argue.
Yes.
well, if we freed the prisoners, they could the able-bodied
Well, fight with us.
might be able to fight
Yeah.
with us.
I've seen you humans let.
There's,
So how's
there's,
that gonna
there's
happen?
weapons scattered around the floor here.
How
The
far?
able-bodied are soon the bodied.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How far into the room where
Okay.
the prisoners are?
A farmer with a pitchfork on a battlefield
up
is
a flight of
is a
stairs.
dead farmer and a pitchfork.
Let's do that.
Okay. So on either side of this tomb, there are stairs leading up.
The stairs leading down.
No,
Oh, well, up. Yes.
It's up and up.
things are looking up.
It's an
It's all on the up and
Escher.
up.
It's an Escher dungeon.
We always be under the basement. The hell?
Okay.
All roads lead to the.
I'm so tired.
All right. So you are essentially
In Hogwarts. No.
stepping out here, and where are you going to go?
So we're gonna free the prisoners first.
We're going to free the prisoners first.
Yeah. So
You made a convincing argument for me. So,
Okay.
we take 6.
Yeah, you can take 6. So you run up towards the stairs, and I'm gonna.
You see, there's weapons on the floor.
Yes, but they're not great weapons. They're,
Okay, grab anyways. Just give them to some of the people that might need them.
Okay.
Escaping.
So you basically bundle them in a bindle and
Yeah.
have
Bindle and a bundle.
a bindle of weapons.
a bindle of bundles?
A bundle of bindles. So you bindle up the weapons,
Okay.
and you start heading up the
Wrap 'em.
stairs,
You wrap 'em in a
and
bearskin.
it has that stench of
Unwashed human.
unwashed human
Ooh.
up the stairs there.
Smells like home.
And along the side of the stairs, you notice
Trails of urine.
trails of all kinds of things: vomit, blood, urine, everything that comes with having a lot of
Having
humans
people.
in one
When you
spot.
have people,
Yes.
you know, you got to clean up after them.
Get environmental
Get
disaster
to
right
feed
away.
them, walk them.
Yeah. If you really want people,
Yeah.
You gotta learn to take
you
care
gotta
of
learn to take care of them.
Right. This is the hobgoblins,
Yeah.
the orcs. People are so hard to take care of.
That's right. You know, I went to the market, and those people just looked so adorable.
Big,
I got
big
30.
eyes,
But their big eyes and their human
hands,
human
little
hands with their opposable thumbs. They're just so adorable. So anyway, so you start heading up to rescue the villagers, and
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it there.
Thank goodness. Yeah. Been a little late.
There you go. So did we do experience last time?
No, we didn't.
Oh, that's from before.
No, we didn't do it.
No, I did do last time. So from last time, give yourself 2 points. Okay, because you're in a similar situation. This time, however, I'm going to give you 3 points because you had a further complication with what
Good
we
child.
So, and next adventure, you won't be bummed out.
Yay!
So you're basically bummed out for the
Well, I
evening.
bet you, but the next one. Oh, good.
Next session, you're bummed out will not be present.
There.
Okay,
Great.
so that's how that works. All right, guys. Well, thank you.
Next time.